Hello, Potato. I feel like I could use a break today, but not a coffee break, not a tea break. Today, let's take a KitKat break. That's right, break me off a piece of those Japanese KitKat bars. Yes, we have a couple imports from Japan here. We have Sakura or Sakura, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Flavored ones, I'm guessing they're supposed to taste like cherry blossoms, which I don't think I've ever tasted. I've certainly smelled, but I've never tasted Japanese cherry blossom. And here we have Daruma flavor, which I believe is ultimately just going to be a mix of normal KitKat and dark KitKat, because I did run these through Google Translate to try to have some idea what they said on them. And it does describe this as KitKat, and this as the sweetness of KitKat adults, which I can only assume means dark chocolate. And so this one here, because I did try to figure out what they're about. I mean, it makes sense that they would do something for like the cherry blossom festivals that they have in Japan. We have those here in the US too. I've never gone to one. Thanks to global climate change not being a thing. They happen in like February now. But I know we do have them here. And I've never been to one. I think they do one in San Francisco. I should go check it out one of these years. But this one has a lovely little anime drawing on the front of people during the cherry blossoms falling. I would have guessed that maybe you'd like take these to like one of those cherry blossom viewing picnics you see in anime and movies. But that's not what they showed on the front. It's just people kind of enjoying the day. And running through Google Translate, it appears these are to raise money for the replanting of cherry trees in Japan as observance of 10 years since the big quake there, which means I'm not sure that was actually 10 years ago, so these may be a little old. But they donated apparently 10 yen per bag of these to that effort. And, certainly not going to make fun of that. But I'll put up on the screen here, but basically it says, let's support Tohoku, who is still working hard. 10 years after the Great East Japan earthquake, through KitKat Nestle Japan, which has supported Tohoku until now. I want to connect the feelings of support to the future in the future. This product was born because of cherry tree planting. 10 yen per bag will be donated to the activities of Sakura Line 311. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of typical Google Translate gibberish, but I think I get the gist. These are for a good cause. And then these ones, again, I think they're just going to be normal chocolate and dark chocolate. Honestly, I mean, it was the packaging that kind of got my attention because it has the Dharma on the front here. And I don't know a whole lot about them. I do have a big one that I've never started. Here's a little small one. But as I recall, they're supposed to be based on a Buddhist monk, or maybe Buddhist monks in general. And if I remember correctly, what you're supposed to do is essentially you're asking the Dharma for help. So you give him, they come with no eyes. I mean, this one obviously came with eyes because it's just a little shelf display item. But the bigger ones, the real ones, the proper ones, come with their eyes blank. And you're supposed to draw the eyes on one of them and make a request, ask it to help you with something. And then when that something is completed, once it's helped you, you give it its other eye as a reward, which kind of sounds a little horrific if you really think about it. You're withholding somebody's eyesight until they help you. But also, I mean, somebody makes these things with no eyes, so that's a little horrific itself. I'm sure there's a horror story in there somewhere that's been done 100 times. But according to Google Translate, what he's saying here is, make your dreams come true. Let's paint our eyes. So I guess we're supposed to give him one of his eyes here and make our wish on the package. And I mean, other than wishing that the package is finished, I don't know what else he's really going to help you with. He's a piece of paper, but we'll do it. We'll give him his eye. Give him his first eye, and we will ask him to make this video popular. All right, there, we've given him one of his eyes. Oh, if you're interested in the back at all, here's the back. Yeah, these say KitKat Mini Yume Dharma Assortment. This one's just translated as KitKat Mini Sakura. I'm pronouncing it wrong. Hopefully one of those two is correct. So let's try them out. Let's try our Dharma ones first. So I'm guessing it's going to be fairly random in here. Well, they're not disguised. Oh, they're kind of cute though. I guess he's kind of grimacing because it's supposed to be like dark chocolate, so it's more bitter. It's the sweetness for adults or something like that. And then we have what I'm guessing is just going to be normal KitKat, who looks similarly displeased at his lot in life, but doesn't look like he's actually grimacing. Maybe he's reacting to his grimacing. He's like, "Arr!" He's like, "Ooh, are you okay?" I don't know. Let's give him a try. Let's break me off a piece of that KitKat bar. And you can write stuff on here. Have a break, have a KitKat. I guess maybe you can put somebody's name on it, or maybe it's supposed to make your wish on the individual candy bar. I don't. I've had these in the fridge because it's quite warm here, and these came home on a quite warm day. And yeah, there's a little melting there, but I think they've survived okay. Let's try it. Yeah, that's a KitKat. I would say it's kind of a richer flavor than normal ones. Maybe it's just a richer flavor than American ones. Because, of course, these are probably made with different ingredients. These are probably made with actual sugar and corn syrup. But yeah, it does taste like basically just like a normal, basic, bog standard KitKat bar. And kind of looks like one too. There's a little bit of flaky chocolate there. Yep, nothing unusual there. Let's try our grimacing adult sweetness bar. And that's a fairly awful translation, I think. This looks like it may have melted a little bit more. And, oh yeah, it melted a lot more. But it's probably not going to affect the flavor, so let's give it a try. Yep, that is a much darker chocolate. Not like one of those like 98% cacao things or anything like that. But it definitely is richer and less sweet than that one. But I like it. Again, they've had dark chocolate ones in the US before too, and I want to say this tastes a little better. I do wish I actually had some sitting here so we could just, go ahead and compare them. But maybe that'll be a video in the future where I compare like normal Japanese ones to normal American ones and just see if there's an actual noticeable difference. But those aren't bad. Now let's try our cherry blossoms. And hey, 10 yen apparently from the purchase of this bag went to help plant trees, and that's not a bad thing, although I'm guessing the 10 yen was probably paid when the importer bought them, not when I bought them, because I bought them in America. And we have words on here. What do the words say? I will put up on the screen what these translated as. Wasn't that both interesting and entertaining? Actually, I want to throw it down. I need to eat it still. So I guess, is it a thing? I think I've seen on the ones we purchased from Japan before, they always have this place on here to write something. Is that a thing there? Like, are these supposed to like be given as like little gifts to friends and coworkers, or do you like write a message on this before you put it in your child's lunch? I don't know. I have no idea what the little section is for. These ones got a little melty too, as you can see. But at least they're going to taste different. They smell like white chocolate though, and they are actually melting very quickly in my hand, like already getting gummy just on my finger, holding it for like 10 seconds. They still feel quite cool from being in the fridge, but they're melting very fast. So let's give it a try. Oh, now that is very different. I'm almost going to say fruity, but I think it's because the colors make me think of strawberry flavor. It's not really flowery though. It's not like perfumey. It's very sweet. It's an interesting flavor. I don't think I've ever had anything cherry blossom flavored before. It's very light, very sweet. Taste of white chocolate. I'm guessing that's what that is. It's probably colored white chocolate. Does it say on here? Well, it's got cherry tree leaf extract in here, so that's probably why it tastes, probably where the cherry tree flavor comes from. Cocoa butter. Red beet color. That's where I guess where the pink is coming from. Yeah, no real hints there. Other than I guess that's just what cherry blossoms taste like. So that's interesting. Those are quite good. Choosing between them, I probably would choose our dark chocolate as the best one, but these are surprising that I definitely will eat more of these just to get more of the experience of them. But they're good. They're all good. They're all KitKats, and who can say no to a KitKat? Well, we haven't got his other. I guess if this video gets 1,000 views, we'll give him his other eye, assuming he's still around and hasn't gone in the trash as an empty package by then. I suppose if that happens, I should probably give him his eye before throwing him away, so at least he can see his horrible demise as refuse. I don't know, that's fairly awful, isn't it? Oh well. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this all interesting and entertaining. If you did, give the video a like. If you want to make sure he gets his other eye, give this video a like. And to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video.